Sounds like he was taking lessons from me. That was a real rouser.
Well, it's sure a lot better than some of the garbage they're passing off as music nowadays. How true. That's true. Yeah. You know, since you guys have been up here, there's been a movement on to preserve the old songs.
What do you mean, old?
Let's face it, Georgie. It's been 100 years since you wrote your first song. Anyway, these folks have shows all over the world, and they're singing our songs. Look, down there in Whittier, there's one going on right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're very, very proud to present to you tonight our 1990 International Second Place Quartet, the 139th Street Quartet.
Now, there's a guy next door to me, and he keeps me up till 3. He's got a ukulele and a funny mellow melody. He keeps singing crazy words, crazy tune. All that you ever hear him croon is bo-do-dio, bo-do-do-dio, do, bo-do-do. Sits around all night long, sings the same words to every song. Bo-do-dio, bo-do-do-dio, do. His ukulele daily, how he'll strum, vamping and stamping. Then he'll holler, black bottom, crazy words, crazy tune. He'll be driving me crazy soon with his bo-do-dio, bo-do-do-dio, do. Napoleon marched his men, turned around and said to them, bo-do-dio, bo-do-do-dio, do. Bo-do-do, Washington at Valley Forge. She was called there, but outspoke George. Bo-do-dio, do-dio, do. Whoa, remember Patrick Henry in that speech. He shouted, give me, oh, give me liberty or black bottom. You all heard yesterday. What did President Coolidge say? Bo-do-dio, bo-do-do-dio, bo-do-dio, bo-do-do-dio, bo-do-dio, bo-do-do-dio, do.
You know, in 1702, Vivaldi wrote a little military march, and 30 years later, Bach took it and made it into a fugue, and he called it Bach's Fugue in D minor, which was somewhat of an improvement on Vivaldi's march, because Vivaldi called his, she was nice to the regiment, but rotten to the corps. Now, not so funny, but informative. We'd like to sing Bach's version, Bach's Fugue in D minor in the very worst way, which is how we sing it. So here it is, Bach's Fugue in D minor. Well, this evening we will be singing Bach's Fugue in D minor in the key of B flat. So, no. Actually, what we're going to do is start it out in B and then flatten it out as we go through it. So.
Ba ba da 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 ba ba da 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 ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da dum da ba ba da ba ba da 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 ba.
If you'd like to join in and sing along with us,
ba
just
ba da 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 ba 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 da da bum 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 da
what would Bach be without a barbershop tag?
Subi Sales. Now that we've explored the roots of barbershop, we are going to take you back to the beginnings of barbershop and do one of the old American chestnuts down by the old mill stream. Along this theme of funny but not informative, well, informative but not funny, we would like to add, we found out, and this is really the absolute truth, the international rights to this old American chestnut are actually owned by a firm in Tokyo. My darling, I am dreaming of the days gone by when you and I were sweethearts beneath the summer sky. Your hair has turned to silver, the gold has faded too, but still I will remember where I first met you. I met you down by the old mill stream, where I first met you with your eyes of blue, dressed in gingham too. It was there I knew that you'd love me true. You were 16, my village queen, my queen, by the old mill stream. It was there I knew that you loved me true, so true. You were 16. You were 16. My village queen. My village queen. By the old mill stream. by the old mills, down by the old, by the old mill stream.
Gee, I love what else he said. Gee, I love what else he said. Gee, I love what else he said.
Gee, I love that old seaside by the sea, by the beautiful sea, you and me, oh how happy we'll be. When each wave comes a-rolling in, we will duck or swim and we'll float around, over and under, and then up for air. Mars rich, so now why do we care? I love to be beside your side, beside the seaside, by the beautiful sea. You see, there's sure a lot of fun down by the seashore, just watching all the pretty girls go by. Or as you stroll along the old seashore, you see those bathing beauties by the score. It may be better sport to go in swimming, but oh, what fun to lie upon the sand. Bathing suits are also smallsy. Why, they're almost not at allsy. Oh, what fun we had down by the old seashore. Now listen, oh what a time I had with Minnie the mermaid down at the bottom of the sea. I forgot my troubles there among the bubbles. She was awfully good to me. How I do like the lovely English seaside. I do like the bay beside the sea. I do like to stroll along the prom, where the bowsprit flies tiddly-oom-pom-pom. I do like the bay beside the seaside, down by the shiny silvery sea. How there's lots of things beside I would like beside the seaside, beside the sea. Oh, how happy we'll be. I love to be beside your side, beside the seaside, by the shore. You know that's the place I told you. I love that old seaside.
Sharp. Ladies and gentlemen, in 1852, an Italian composer by the name of Joe Green wrote an opera entitled...
Excuse me.
Yeah, they're right. That wasn't Joe Green, that was Giuseppe Verdi. He wrote an opera entitled Rigoletto. And in that particular opera, Rigoletto, he had what he called the quartet from Rigoletto. We'd like to do the quartet for you right now. I don't think this is quite what Joe had in mind.
Oh, we are going to sing of Rigoletto. Rigolette,
that most beautiful and grand quartet.
Grand quartet.
As the words to this don't mean a thing.
Not a thing. We will improvise some words that we all can sing.
Sing the best you know, grandiosio, rigoladio, you will know. Wait until you hear us sing.
Hear us sing, sing I see, though it may be falsetto.
It's a pretty little ditty when you sing it soft and mellow. Oh, like a cello so mellow.
Every buster likes to show you just how loud that he can bellow.
Ah, he will bellow, sweet bellow.
Listen, you're making me a fool.
Oh,
Make me a fool. Make me, oh no, 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 no.
Rigoletto, let us go.
Where the macaroni and bologna.
Rigoletto, one always tears to go. Rigoletto, let Antonio. Make me red, big red bananas grow. Rigoletto, let us go.
Let us go, let us go.
Where the sweet bananas grow.
Let us go, let us go.
You
I want you to
Make me laugh. It's such a funny thing you do.
Yes, we can do.
We can do. Here it is in Italian vernacular.
Let's go. Olé.
Well, thank you very much, and I've been asked by Doug here to announce that we have some tapes for sale in the lobby, if anybody's interested in a tape. Of course, they're not of us, they're of Slim Whitman, but
It's not true.
that's not true. They are of us. And yes, that's true, but we're working on a new album, which will be out soon. It's a sing-along album. It's called Sing Along with Ema Sumac. So... I love these mature laughs. You know, the next song we're going to do, generally, we do with an orchestra. We have a 16-piece orchestra, which we didn't bring tonight, but we were going to bring. It's 60 strings and what?
Yeah, tell him. Yeah, we're going to bring the 16-piece string orchestra right here for the Christmas spectacular.
December here.
Whittier's chapters put on
Right,
Christmas spec right here.
It's
Whittier High
December,
School
this-
this
for sure.
December. We're going to be on it. At least I think we're going to be on it because I was just back there and I heard the guys say it's going to be a cold day when we have these guys back again. So I would assume it's from that. I would assume it's from right there. Right in the front there. That's where I'd put it. Spectacular. Christmas spectacular.
Christmas spectacular. I suppose it's going to be a cold day when we get our Ema Sumac record done as well. So anyhow, in 1905, George M. Cohan, this is a Broadway theme, and we sing a Broadway song because in 1905, George M. Cohan's big musical hit, 45 Minutes from Broadway, opened in Broadway, and it was a big hit with, the audiences loved it, and the critics hated it, and the city of New Rochelle hated it even more because the theme of 45 Minutes from Broadway was New Rochelle was 45 minutes from Broadway. Now, of course, Fifth Avenue is 45 minutes from Broadway. That's a traffic joke. And he called the New Rochellians, he called them Hicks and Rubes and things, and they were so incensed that they passed a city resolution condemning 45 minutes from Broadway, which, as you can imagine, must have really hurt ticket sales. It's like dumb things to do. Anyhow, we now like to sing one of the songs from 45 Minutes from Broadway. We'd like to sing the ever-popular 45 Minutes from Broadway.
Now, West, now they say, is the home of the Jay. Now, a Jay is a country bumpkin or a Reuben. And Missouri's a place that can grind them. Grinding them means to produce them. This may all be, but just take it from me, you don't have to go out west to find them. If you want to see the real Jay delegation, the place where the real Reubens dwell,
Just hop on the train at the Grand Central Station.
get off when they shout, New Rochelle. Only 45 minutes from Broadway. Think of the changes it brings. For the short time it takes, what a difference it makes in the ways of the people and things. Oh, what a fine bunch of Reubens. Oh, what a Jay atmosphere. They had whiskers like hair. Imagine Broadway only 45 minutes from here. From here. Just 45 from Broadway. Broadway. Hey!
Aren't they something? For over 40 years, the Whittier chapter has been treating your ears to music in the barbershop style. Well, quite a few years ago, some ladies decided they like to sing four-part harmony too. Here with the anthem of Broadway is the West Valley Sweet Adeline Chorus.
The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience that lifts you when you're down. The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the flops, the sheriff who escorts you out of town. The opening when your heart beats like a drum. The closing when the customers won't come. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you you would not go far. Last night you opened and there you are. Next day on your dressing room they hung a star. Let's go on with the show. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Traveling through the country is so thrilling, standing out in front on opening night, smiling as you watch the theater filling and see your billing up there in lights. There's no people like show people, they smile
Bright lights, glamour, and the dream of fame and fortune have drawn thousands to the Great White Way since the turn of the century. From vaudeville through the dazzling days of Ziegfeld to the avant-garde style of Andrew Lloyd Webber, Broadway, as they say, has evolved. Actors, singers, dancers, producers, and directors all have come to taste the high life of the Broadway stage.
Life could be sunny with you, my honey, living in high society. I tell you, baby, what I couldn't do with plenty of money and you. In spite of the worry that money brings, just a little bit of money buys a lot of things, and I can take you to places you'd like to go. But outside of that, I've no use for dough. It's the root of all evil, a strife and upheaval, but I'm certain, honey, that life could be sunny with plenty of money and you, because we're gonna be in high society. We'll strut on down to the finest part of town. I don't have wings, no wings, and all those fancy things, but as long as you love me, I'm in high society. I tell ya, baby, what I couldn't do with plenty of money and you. In spite of the worry that money brings, just a little filthy lucre buys a lot of things, and I can take you to places you'd like to go. But outside of that, I've no use for dough. It's the root of all evil, a strife and upheaval, but I'm certain, honey, that life could be sunny with plenty of money, and life could be sunny with you, my honey. Then we will be in high society, high society. I was wishing that I had the riches to buy all my dreams. As I sat by the fire, what a life I would live, what could riches not give, what more could a heart desire? Then my mother so dear held me close to her side. There are some things, my child, you can't buy, she replied. You can't buy the sunshine at twilight. You can't buy the moonlight at dawn. You can't buy your youth when you're growing old, or your life. When the heartbeat is gone.
movie Beaches, Bette Midler portrays an actress who is obsessed with maintaining her superstar status. Just in time, though, she learns to stop and smell the roses and to appreciate a very special friendship. In this beautiful ballad, we would like to feature Margie Schulte. Theatergoers have grown accustomed to the style of the 1980s and 90s. But the revolution of those musicals really started in the 60s with a musical called Hair. Although theater goers have embraced the style of the musicals today, like Cats and Starlight Express, they still hold a place in their hearts for the nostalgic musical, the one that lets them experience a bygone era, as remembered in these two hits from Babes in Arms and Ain't Misbehavin'.
It seems we stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't remember where, or can't remember where or when. The clothes you're wearing are the clothes you wore. The smile you were smiling then, but I can't remember where or where or when. Something that happened for the first time seemed to be happening again, once again and again. And so it seems that we have met before, and laughed before, and loved before, but who knows where or when. It seems we stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't remember where. I can't remember where or when. No one to talk with, all by myself. There's no one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you, only you. I know for certain the one I love, and I'm through with flirting. It's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you, only you. Like Jack Horner in a corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go, and I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you, just you, 'cause every honeybee feels jealousy when they see you out with me.
In the early months of 1991, as theater goers made their way to Broadway through the slushy streets of New York, I'm sure they could not help but notice flags flying in many storefront windows, yellow ribbons on many car antennas, and they couldn't have missed the towering Empire State Building bathed in red, white, and blue lights. I'm sure they paused a moment and thought of our troops fighting in the Gulf, stood a little taller, and felt a lot prouder. One of the highlights of any Broadway musical is the dancing. Imagine you're in the darkened theater watching Fred Astaire. Or how about Tommy Tune and Bernadette Peters as they trod the boards to this tune from Easter Parade.
I'm stepping out with my baby, can't go wrong 'cause I'm in right. It's for sure, not for maybe, that I'm all dressed up tonight. Stepping out with my honey, can't be bad to feel so good. Never felt quite so sunny, and I keep on knocking wood. Smooth sailing 'cause I'm trimming my sails.
Now the Choralaires join West Valley for Irving Berlin's very first Broadway hit.
Won't you play a simple melody like my mother sang to me? One with good old-fashioned harmony. Play a simple melody. Ah, musical demons set your honey a dream and won't you make some drag? Just change that classical nag to some sweet, beautiful drag, some drag. Play from a copy of the tune that is choppy, you'll get all at once. And that is simply because I want to listen to rag. Musical demons set your honey a dream and won't you play with some rag? Just change that classical nag to some sweet, beautiful drag, some drag. Play from a copy of the tune that is choppy, you'll get all at once. And that is simply because I want to listen to rag. Oh, won't you play from a copy of the tune that is choppy? We will love that old time rag.
In the musical that enshrines early 20th century life and music, Meredith Willson wrote several songs just for barbershop quartets, and a song that men and women barbershoppers will thank him for forever. So it's back to River City, Marion the Librarian, and the School Board Quartet.
Now here is my love song.